For today's class, we'll be really working on toning our glutes, lifting our booties, and we won't need any equipment today, just a mat and some space to do some exercises. All right, so for today's class, our first few exercises are all gonna be done on the floor on our hands and our knees. We're gonna go through about 5 different movements and we're gonna stick on one side before we go into the next. And at the end of class, we got all the different kind of glute bridges to really burn out our glute muscles. All right, so let me get my timer started. So go ahead, find yourself on your hands and your knees right under your hips. And we're gonna go about 45 seconds on each movement, and we're gonna start with a pointed toe donkey kick, and I'm starting on my right side. So I'm right here, hands under my shoulders. I'm gonna keep my core tight, and I'm going straight up, pointing my toes up towards the ceiling. So I don't wanna bring my hip out or anything like that. I still wanna keep my hip bones squared down towards my mat. There we go, keep going here. So we're about here on every movement, 45 seconds on each side. But don't feel intimidated. It can feel like a lot, so if you ever need to take a break, no worries. All right, so we're coming back to about 10 seconds here. So if you need to take a break, go ahead, no worries. Just pause or just come right back into it. Here we go. We're here for a couple more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And sticking on that same leg, I'm gonna bring my heel out. I'm gonna go right into some hamstring curls here. So my heel comes out and I'm just gonna curl it in, just like that. There you go. Make sure we're still keeping that core nice and tight. So we're working those hammies, those thighs right under our booty. So I like to think of our hamstrings as like the pedestal to our booty. So we still need to make sure that we're working the hamstrings because that's really what's gonna add that extra lift to our glutes and then get nice and plump and round, right? There we go. So we're getting to about that 30-second mark. Keep going or take that break. Good, working those hammies. Good, couple more seconds here. We got 3, 2, and 1. Good. For that next movement, we're gonna come down onto our forearms and we're just gonna kick our heels straight up to the sky. Just like that. Woo. Ooh, yeah, getting really deep into those booty muscles now. Ooh, I'm definitely feeling this. Good. So make sure your toe is pointed down to the ground and you're just kicking that heel back, keeping that core nice and tight. So what I don't wanna do is use my whole body. I wanna stay nice and tight in the rest of my body. And I'm just moving that leg up, heel going high, squeezing that butt. Oh my goodness. Oh, that feels good. Good, keep going, guys. We got about 10 more seconds until we transfer into that next movement. Good, keep going. We're here for about 3, 2, and 1. Good, so let's come back onto our palms. We're gonna do a cross butt kick. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross my knee right here and then bring it out and kick it to the side. So cross and kick. There we go. Cross, kick. Good. Cross, kick. Woo, yeah. This is a good one for everything. Everything is working here. My hamstrings, my side booty, the big meaty part of my booty. Shh. Keep going. And kick. Take it to the side, kick. Cross, kick, cross, kick. There we go. We're getting to about 10 more seconds here. And we got 1 more movement on this side until we take it to the other side. Good, keep going. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, from here, go ahead, lift that back leg, toes pointed. We just got little leg circles here. Itty bitty circles, just to kind of burn that out. And you'll definitely feel this actually more in your stabilizing butt cheek. So if my right leg's up, I should be feeling this more on my left, which I definitely am. Oh my God, it burns, but burns so good. Working that booty. Good, keep going. You got this, just tiny little circles here. And if you want halfway, let's just go ahead, switch the direction of your circle. It might not be perfect. Kind of have to use the other side of your brain for this. Good, we're here for 10 more seconds. Keep going. Stay with me. Good, for 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go take it to the other side, straight into those straight toe donkey kicks. Let's go. Bring it up, down, up, and down. Good, straight up. Try not to let your knee kind of go to the side. Everything's going straight up to the sky. Good. And again, remember, keep that core nice and tight. Good. And those arms nice and strong, so we don't want to collapse here in our chest. Make sure we're still pushing through. There we go. Really get that toe up. And make sure we breathe and enjoy the challenge. And smile. I know it might burn, but make sure you have that beautiful smile on your face because we're working our booties. There you go. Keep going. We got 5 more seconds with these, and then we're gonna go right back into those hamstring curls. All right, back to those hammy curls. Bring that leg out, heel back, toe down, and we're just curling in and out. Here we go. In, out. Good. In and out. Remember, those hamstrings, pedestals to our beautiful booties, right? Good. Good. Curl and out. Curl out. Good. And again, if you're getting tired, no worries. Push that pause button. Take a break, but make sure to push play again. Good. Keep going. Couple more seconds. Keep that core tight. Curl and out. Curl and out. Good. Really activating with that heel. We got about 10 more seconds with this movement. Y'all are doing great. Keep going. We're almost there. Whew. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So next one, we're gonna come down onto our forearms, and I'm just kicking my heel straight up. Let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Keep that core tight. Everything in my upper body is still nice and strong. I'm just isolating that left leg, and literally, I got my hammies working, whole glute, side booty, everything. There we go. Getting ready for swimsuit season. Actually, we're almost there. Good. We're ready to show my booty off on the beach. Good, keep going. Whew. Good, we got about 10 more seconds here. Keep going, squeeze the booty out here at the top. Up and down. Up and down. Good, for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, we're gonna go right into that cross butt kick again. So go ahead, bring that knee nice and high. I'm gonna cross it on my body, bring it out, and kick, okay? So I'm gonna do a little bit of them slow so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I'm bringing my knee across my body, knee up, kick. There we go. Now if you want, let's add a little bit of a ninja action to it. Add a little bit of power. Whew. There we go, you got this. And out, good. In and out, there we go. Cross, kick, cross, kick. Good, keep going, almost there. We got 10 more seconds. And we got one more movement, leg circles. Good, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and relax, good. So back here, let's go just that left leg, point it out, little circles. Woo! So again, this one's gonna target more of that stabilizing leg. There you go. And you just really gotta think, challenge your brain a little bit, because your leg's gonna wanna do a whole lot of other things, but focus on just tiny little circles here. Good. Ooh, I feel it definitely in that right butt cheek. Again, if you are just like, oh God, this is too much for me, you could always sit back for a second, but just make sure we come right back into it, right? Good. Make sure you reverse the circles. Play with it a little bit. Good. For 3. Almost there. We got 2. And time. Good. Woo! And go ahead. Relax for a second. Let me turn off that timer. And we're gonna do the rest of our exercises down on our back. We're gonna do all the glute bridges in the world. Come on back with me and we're gonna do all the glute bridges. So let me get my timer started. And the first one we're gonna do are just our traditional glute bridges. So coming down, heels just about right here where my fingertips could feel them. Push my spine down. I'm just gonna bring my hips up and down. Good. And just kind of, we're gonna live here again for about 45 seconds. So just make sure we're squeezing at the top and just barely tapping our booty as we come down, because we want to keep that activation in our glutes. Here we go, so bring it up and down. Up, down, good. Squeeze and down, good. Working our booties, taking a little break from those first few exercises. So this is a kind of a relief, it should be at least. Good, keep going, just a couple more seconds, about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna pulse it at the top. All right, so just get as many in as you can, making sure we're squeezing our booty at the top. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Hold it at the top, and we're just gonna pulse it out here for a couple seconds. Mini pulses, mini pulses. Good. Keep going. We're gonna be here for about 10 more seconds. Come on, squeeze at the top. See if we can get those hips just a little bit higher. Good. Keep going. Ooh, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. We're gonna go right into frog pump. So I'm gonna bring the bottoms of my feet together, knees nice and wide. I'm just gonna bring my hips up and down, up and down. Same thing that you do with your glute bridge, but now that we have our hips opened and our knees open, we're going for more of that side booty, our glute med, all right? So it's gonna give you more of that nice rounded shape. So if you're looking at someone straight on, you're gonna see that nice hourglass look. Good. So keep going, squeeze at the top, relax, squeeze, relax. Good. Keep going, make sure we breathe. We're just gonna live here for a little bit. Keep those knees open, hips nice and open. There we go, getting in that side booty. Good. Breathe, squeeze. Good, and let's hold it at the top, hold it here, and we're just gonna add those little pulse. There you go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm actually squeezing the whole time, and then I'm just moving my hips up and down, but I'm still actively squeezing my glute muscles. So there's a couple things going on here, but you could do it. Keep going. 3, 2, and relax. Good. From here, we're gonna do our long leg bridge. So I'm gonna bring my heels further away from my body, and I'm just going to lift and lower. Good. Lift, lower. Good. You got this. So with our feet just further away, we're still working our hamstrings here. So remember, that's like the stem or our pedestal to our booties. Here we go. So lift and lower. Lift, lower. Good. Keep going. Make sure we squeeze at the top on our heels here. So you should definitely be feeling these on our under booty. There you go. Our hamstrings right here. There we go. That will definitely get that lift in that butt. There we go. Keep going. We got about 3 seconds, and we're gonna pulse it at the top. Ready? And let's go. Pulse. Good. We're almost done. This is actually our last exercise, and then we're gonna stretch it out together. Good. Keep going. Little pulses. Ooh, I feel them in my hammies. Keep going. Ooh, there you go. 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Let me turn my timer off real quick. Stay down there, and we're just gonna stretch it out. So go ahead, take one ankle over a knee here, and we're just gonna go ahead, grab onto your hamstring. So this was a shorter video, but you could tell, just because it was shorter doesn't mean it was any less challenging. We're non-stop, just keep going. Stretch it out, bring that thigh just a little bit closer, really stretch that glute. And let's hold it here for about 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake it out. Let's switch sides. And go ahead, bring your thigh in. Just kind of lay here. You can kind of sway side to side if you'd like. Good. And let's bring it in just a little bit closer now. Really getting into that lower back and our glute and our hamstrings. Good. And then just hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and time. And shake it out one more time.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the pose library. Yoga Plus by PsycheTruth. Available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by PsycheTruth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.